had guys be like, you can't drive a car.
He told me, I am tired to pay you.
He's like, my parents are coming back. I have to hide you.
Hello, my name is Maria. I'm here with Dating Beyond Borders, and today we're going to talk with foreigners living in Florence about their dating experiences.
Hey, I'm Daniela and I'm from Moldova.
Well, my name is Maria from Mexico City.
My name is Tatiana, and originally I'm from Russia.
My name is Sam Rich, and I'm from South Florida.
My name is Dana. I'm from Austin, Texas.
What is the dating scene in Italy?
The movies, they are not kidding or lying when you see the Italian guy flirting. When they want you, they know how to do it.
For me, I like when my partner does instead of like saying, and I feel like Italians are a lot of saying. They are like storytellers, instead of action takers. You hear like people, like dolce far niente. It's a lot of words, blah, 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 blah.
The best thing, at least in my experience, is that they've been very thoughtful. Like if I tell my partner that I like something, he's gonna always buy it. So I have to be really careful because if I say, oh, I like these biscotti, I'm gonna come home and he's always gonna have it. He's very thoughtful in that way.
An Italian man in love, he's really going to make you feel like a woman.
Dating a scene has been difficult because of the cultural differences between an American woman who is extremely independent and moved countries alone, and then dating Italian men who are wonderful people, but maybe just can't quite understand that mindset.
Do you like dating here better than the US, for example?
Yeah, definitely better here than US is like, I don't get it, probably because I'm not from the US, so I don't really get it, but I feel like their like relationship are just shallow or like they fall into stereotypes. While here it's like, at least it's more fluffy, which is fun, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, it still depends on who you're dating.
There is like such a courtship still to dating in Italy that is lost, in my opinion, in America. In America, it almost feels more like, let's like act as friends first. In Italy, it's very much like I'm the man and I'm going to make you dinner and this is what we're going to do. It's very planned. I love that. But they're also passionate and romantic and get a bit ahead of themselves.
So I feel like in America, there is like a bigger hookup culture. I mean, I wouldn't say everyone, honestly, but a lot of guys, they just expect to hook up with you on the first date, which was like crazy. Like, dude, I don't even know if you're a serial killer. You know what I'm saying? That's the biggest difference. Like here, people are more like chill and like more friendly.
I think sometimes Italians can be a little pessimistic. And I think it's kind of like, it's the difference of culture because in the US, we're taught to like, go, be creative. Like, how can I make money? And like, Italians be like, you don't have to do that. And I'm like, but it's a good idea. And it's like, and it's the first thing is like to like shoot it down.
Also just the traditional mindset. In dating, I've had guys be like, you can't drive a car. You can't walk home at 10 p.m. alone. You can't do that. You're a woman. And they kind of laugh. And I'm like, well, I've never heard, like, what?
In Russia, when you started to date person, everything gets slow. In Italy, everything gets so fast. And they have in this phrase which calls erba secca brucia veloce, like dry grass burns fast. For example, you can meet a person and it feels like first days, first week is just amazing, everything's so great, and then this person can disappear and you will never see or hear this person back. I have a situation, for example, after 5 months of dating, the person stopped to answer me messages and I'm like, what's happened? Because I felt like for Italians during the dating, it's quite often it's difficult to talk and to discuss because it's very much like emotional culture. They getting like burning out.
Being late is something that I hate. Working in the airline industry, I'm always on time. And like we will have to be somewhere at 5 o'clock and leave at like 4:55. And then my partner's mad that there's other cars on the road. And it's like, man, you're the wrong one. I think that's one of my biggest pet peeves about Italians. And I understand it's like the relaxed nature of them. And it's like, oh, they'll be there. Oh, we'll get there. It's fine.
Do you like dating here better than your country or not?
Yes. I adore my Mexican male friends, But talking about dating, personal, private intimacy, all that, I prefer.
How have the first dates in Italy have been like?
Well, usually the man pays always, which is fine. I like it. I like it when the man shows that he's generous.
I've noticed dating in America, if you say, oh, let's split it, they'll say, okay. But Italian men have never, ever let me do that. And it doesn't matter how many dinners we go to, they always pay. And that's really nice.
In Mexico, definitely, you never pay as a woman. You never, never. Even sometimes, even if you are a friend, he's going to invite you. They're going to move the chair. They're going to open you the car door. Italians know. If you are walking, maybe they are going to go before you. They have a quote here like, let's do it like in Rome, a la romana.
Like in Sweden and Norway, you don't even understand if you're dating person or you're just friend, because they never pay for you. In Italy, I would say like, for sure, quite often the guy will pay for your drink. Sometimes depends how much energy guy want to invest to yourself, to you.
It did shock me, like guys on a first date telling, oh yeah, today I just woke up at 11 a.m. because I was like partying until like 7 a.m. and then I live with my parents and I basically, immature, and it's like they were so proud about it. And I was there like, no, that's not a flex and not on the first date, okay?
I have a terrible one. 3 times we have been like going out. At some point, he told me, to be honest, I am tired to pay you. He was counting the times. This is the 4th time we are going out and I don't want to continue paying. I don't want to. And we were like having like seafood, but like maybe pizza with seafood in the top. Nothing like really expensive. And he was the director of a bank here.
I don't think I had any like memorable experience. Maybe I had a date that only lasted 20 minutes and the guy just told me, sorry, you're not my type. And I was like, oh, okay, you're not my type too. So that was like the shortest date ever. Like, what?
Quite often Italians, they live in with parents till 30 something, depends on the age. And I never had experience before to move to Italy to date person who is still living with parents. And we were dating for some time and finally he invited me to his home for dinner and everything was nice. And he said, yeah, my parents in theater, no worries. At midnight, he's like, my parents are coming back. And I'm like, okay, and what? They're coming back and what? And then what? No, I have to hide you. I was staying in garage for like half an hour while his father giving him car and taking me back to the Florence. After this, we never met, and he was also angry because like, why don't you want to meet me anymore?
Do you enjoy more dating here compared to the US?
I actually do enjoy dating here more. Dating in Florence is just such a beautiful experience, like going out to dinners together. I live on the river, so my balcony looks out to the Ponte Vecchio and the river. This city is so romantic, it's magical. So no matter what you're doing, if you're just walking down the street with someone, it's magic. In Austin, if you're walking down the street with someone, it's not so magical.